What's up, everybody? Mojack's Boys coming back at you tonight. We got a bunch of awesome interviews lined up. First one up is a big one. We mean that in more ways than one. We have a gentleman with us who is 6'4", almost 300 pounds. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Goes by the name of Tank, so that should tell you something right there.
That's right.
We have Desaun Williams joining us. How you doing tonight, Tank?
Good. How are you?
We're doing good, man. We're doing awesome. So Tank is he just named his top 5. W made the list. That was awesome. And tell us a little bit. So you're in Chester, Virginia, Life Christian Academy. Is that right? Is that private school?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then you just named your top 5. Obviously, W made the list. Pitt, Maryland, Michigan State, and then UK. So kind of good little group there. Well,
almost a good group.
Almost, right?
You know, Tank. Let's just go ahead and make it a top 4 tonight. Well, I told you we're going to have to give you a hard time about the Pitt one, but we know where you're going to end up at the end. You know what I mean?
So take us through kind of, you had a bunch of offers and you decided to just recently cut that down to 5. Just kind of take us through that. Is it just the 5 that's kind of been on you, the 5 that you like the most, or what?
Those 5 were the 5s that I was staying in contact with the most, that were showing me the most love. I was talking to all 5 of those schools on a consistent basis, if not every day, every other day at least. And they were just showing me the most love out of all the schools. So I lessened the list down to 5. I wanted to get down to 5 because I want to commit at least around June, like June 1st. My decision day, I'm thinking to do June 1st, the 1st of June. So I narrowed it down to 5, and basically the major factor that played into me narrowing it down was relationships, because I feel like relationships matter a lot. So yeah.
Absolutely. So who's your lead recruiter at W?
Like the person I talk to the most?
Yeah.
Coach Moore. I believe it's Coach Moore and Coach Neil Brown. I talked to Coach Neil Brown just today.
Well, that shows you how important you are then, I think.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, he, like, me and him talk like we have regular conversations, like outside of football. Like, he check up on me, I check up on him. We were literally like not even like I believe like not even an hour before this call I had texted him back because I had just got out of workout.
So how crazy was it? You were talking about the relationships with these 5 schools. So Virginia wasn't allowed to play football this fall, correct?
Yeah, no. Virginia wasn't allowed to play, but my school was, just because we traveled.
Oh, okay. So you got to get games in, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, but even through all that, the summer and COVID and everything like that, all these schools, these 5 schools, are the ones that kept in contact with you the most, reaching out to you.
Sure.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Now, have you had any visits or anything yet, like virtual visits?
Virtual. I had a virtual visit with Maryland. I had a virtual visit with Maryland, and I believe Michigan State.
Okay. It's a different world. Now we're doing virtual visits.
Yeah.
So
it was.
Yeah. So tell us, as far as this off season. I mean, what's the plans? Obviously, I'm sure you're working out all that stuff. Are you trying to get to camps, or tell us about what's upcoming for you?
Well, I'm not focusing on camps just because I had narrowed down my top 5 already. So right now I'm really just focusing on more of like the academic part, keeping my grades right, keeping my grades in order, staying ready so I don't have to get ready when the time comes. Working extremely hard just in case we do have a spring season, because right now they're looking at it as if we may not. So I'm still working as if we're about to start tomorrow. So I'm gonna keep on working, and yeah, that's pretty much what this off season consists of. I mean, it's like every day is like the same. So I'm working, doing my schoolwork, just trying to stay ready.
Okay. Now the trend, and this is far off for you, but the trend lately has been people enrolling in January. Is that kind of in your mind, or you just kind of want to finish out school and then head up there in the summer?
I do want to go in January. It's been in the back of my mind, but I feel like it really depends on where I go. But I really do want to go in January. And I mean, if the coaches accept me in January, they actually let me come in January, then I'll definitely be up there because I'm trying to make my face and make my presence on campus.
Absolutely. So now you're listed as a guard. Is that what you plan to and project to play at the next level?
More than likely I'll be playing guard just because they have the taller guys at tackle. So more than likely I probably will be at guard. Honestly, I have no clue. Like the coaches I've been talking to pretty much just been telling me that I'll probably play guard because I'm real powerful. And the taller guys go on the island like at tackle because they're longer, they have longer arms, and the ends are tall. So they would want me holding it down in the interior. So yeah, I mean, I think it's only been about like 2 schools that told me that they'll put me wherever I produce it. So, I mean, if I end up playing tackle, then I wouldn't sweat it at all. I just dominate wherever they put me at.
Tank he just now said something that nobody has ever said to me.
What's that?
You're real powerful. Nobody's ever said that to me in my life. But back to your 5 schools. So I know COVID messed everything up this summer or this fall. How many of these schools have you been to an official, or a visit, not an official visit, but a visit on a game day? Because if you've been to Pitt, there's no way they'd be in your top 5.
Oh, God.
I'm just kidding, Tank. Just kidding, Tank.
It's all good. I think out of that five, I've only been to. I don't think I've actually been to a game day visit out of that 5. So I really want to get there, like to a game day, and see what it's like. I've only been to like two game day visits out of all my offers, and none of them were in my top 5.
Yeah, I think that's one thing that I really feel for everybody, especially in like your classes. And you guys really missed out on all those camps last summer and didn't get to take your visits and things like that this fall. And that's really hard on you guys.
Yeah.
That really, to me, helps really make a decision. Seeing it something in game day atmosphere this fall will be fun for you. Hopefully, fans will be back, and obviously your top 5 is fairly close to you. I guess Michigan State's a little bit further out, but it looks like you'll be able to get to all these places for a game. That'd be nice.
And it'll be crazy because it's like, the crowds are always loud, and it's like, this is so insane. Like playing in that type of atmosphere, like I've always dreamed of playing in that atmosphere, like where you on the field and the crowd literally drowns out what the coach is saying. It's like it's not a good thing, but it's like to feel that atmosphere and the crowd being so loud that you have to come closer to the sideline to listen to your coach yell to play at you. I just feel like that'll be just an amazing atmosphere. And I played in that before in high school, but it's like, college is it's just so different because it's so much intensity.
Yeah, I will say we've all been down on the field before for a West Virginia game, and it is a different atmosphere. We travel a lot to other schools, and like we went to a Texas-West Virginia game back when we won, when Will Greer was the quarterback, and they actually have to have speakers set up on the sidelines, pumping music and noise and stuff. I will say West Virginia, for the 60,000 that we have, we're probably louder than 100,000 stadium.
We don't need no speakers, Tank. We bring the noise.
For me, and we've like Tank, like he was saying, we have an RV. We've been to a lot of places. The only place for me that has been kind of off the charts is LSU. Other than LSU, I think West Virginia is as loud as the 100,000 at Texas or Tennessee and these places. So it'll be special for you just to get up there and take in a game. And like you said, that's the atmosphere you're playing in somewhere for the next 3-4 years. So that's going to be nice. So, well, listen, we got some rapid fire because that's what Mountaineer Nation wants. They always want to know these recruits, these commits, and all these people. So,
and Tank, don't forget, if you commit to the Mountaineers in June, you become part of the family.
That's right.
And Mountaineer Nation,
yes,
they love you. They love you forever. You can become a legend. I can name all the linemen, Tank, on all of our big teams if you want me to, because we remember the big boys too. If it's not for you, we don't win.
That's right. Well, there's 4 of us sitting here, and one of us represents the lineman. We got a Bubba.
And we call him Bubba. We have Tank and Bubba.
That's right. And he played a little college ball, so we know all about the big boys. Yep. That's where it starts. So let's get going with some rapid fire. So first off, and you just mentioned it before we got going here, you're trying to figure out where you're going to eat. So what's your favorite food?
My favorite food. Ooh, I have to say spaghetti.
Okay.
Italian,
There you
yes.
go. Brent, we got to get Brent. He thinks he's Italian
I
over
do.
here.
I'm as white as they come, but I think I'm Italian.
All right. Favorite TV show?
Favorite TV show? Ooh, I say Lucifer.
Oh, that is. I've heard that's a good one. I haven't watched it though.
It's on Netflix, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I have not. It's been on my list for a while. I haven't watched it yet, but might have to partake. All right. How about movie or movies? What's your favorite?
Favorite movie? Ooh, that's a good one. I'm gonna have to say Friday.
Yes,
He's like the fourth.
Yep, you
person.
are. We've interviewed several kids that committed last year, and you probably are the third or fourth one that has said Friday.
Which is hilarious to us because that came out when we were in high school.
Yeah. Right.
But that's a classic. That is a absolute classic. In fact, Pat McAfee today, he had a guest on. His name was Craig.
Mm-hmm.
That's all he kept. He goes, Craig. And I don't think the guest had a clue what he was talking about. All right. Lastly, what do you listen to get you pumped up for games?
Besides country roads.
I think recently I've been listening to a lot of Holy Grail by Jay-Z and Justin Timberlake.
Uh-oh.
Oh gosh.
Listen.
Bubba here, Tank. We go on these road trips to away games, and we will go to a karaoke place. He has the voice of an angel. He's 300 pounds and sings soprano. So, I mean, it's the greatest thing you've ever heard, Tank.
He does. He literally sings Justin Timberlake, and he's almost as big as you, and so it shocks the women when he gets on stage. All right, man. Well, listen, Tank, we appreciate you jumping on with us. We'll obviously follow. We got that June 1st date. Everybody circled that, didn't they, when he said that? So we're really excited for you. No matter what, obviously, best of luck. Clearly, we want to see you in old gold and blue, but listen, best of luck to you. Finish school strong. Take all those games in you can. It'll be special for you.
Yes, sir.
All right, Tank. We'll talk to you soon, man.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.